Joining me now is Queensland grower Gavin Scurr, who's on the board of the Australian Mango Industry Association. Welcome to Landline, Gavin.
G'day, Anne.
We've just seen what impact Mother Nature has had on the top-end crop this season. What's the outlook in mango's traditional heartland, Queensland?
Yeah, well, the Queensland season's just started, Anne, this week, literally, out of the Burdekin area, which is just south of Townsville. And it's a light to medium crop pretty much overall, and the later into the season we go, the worse it's getting. And that's a combination of a couple of things. One is we had a fairly warm winter, particularly the further north, so not a lot of flowering, and even down here in South Queensland where we've got reasonable flowering because of a cooler winter, we've had a lot of rain which has damaged the flowers. So overall a fairly light to medium crop.
So what's this going to do to the bottom line for Australia's 1,000 mango growers?
Yeah, the impact at farm level will be depending on how your farm's affected. There's still some reasonable crops out there, and there's some very poor ones. So obviously if you've got a very poor crop as far as very low yield, it's going to impact significantly financially. And if you're one of the lucky ones that have got a reasonable crop, you'll do quite well out of it because of the increased price in the market, because of demand is still very good. Mangoes are still very good eating, and being in a lighter crop, demand is outstripping supply and keeping the price firm. So if you've got a good crop, you'll be doing okay, and if you haven't got a crop, unfortunately it's going to be tough.
Most of the crop goes on to the domestic market, so I imagine any shortfall in supply is going to put cost pressures on consumers this summer.
Yeah, mangoes will be a firm price. However, I still don't think that they're expensive, considering the image the fruit has. Like they're the king of fruits. All our consumer research shows that people love eating mangoes, and just to spend $3, even $4 on a mango is a really good investment in our opinion. And obviously consumers are lining up to buy them at that sort of money. So I think they're still affordable and represent good value. So I don't see a problem with being priced out of the market. We are a domestic-based market, in that there's very little export, and what export is out there at the moment is very challenging because of the high Australian dollars. So most of them are being sold domestically.
Gavin Scurr, thanks for joining us again on Landline.
No problem at all.